We're gonna do something different today. I want you guys to know what was really going on when I show you these things. So you see something, I might look happy. I actually don't know what these videos are gonna be. My assistant Jordan picked them out and she knows me like more than a lot of people. Okay, here we go. Oh God. Okay. Oh my God. Okay, yes, this was right before everything went to shit, okay? This was me losing my mind on the internet. So sometimes social media is true. That was me losing my mind. That was me actually doing my makeup and I put way too much blush and I'm like, I look like I'm sunburnt from Mars. Anyways, okay, next video. Oh, cat, ow! Okay, MK in the dishwasher. Yeah, so I think at this point I'd lost like 6 pounds, which I was already thin, so that was, I had 2 pants on because the sweatpants wouldn't stay on, so I had to put another pair of pants on because they kept slipping because I had lost so much weight. That was me in the new apartment. It was the first video we got in there. Yeah, that's crazy. I learned that dance and I'm like, I'm just gonna do it. And it was empty for so long.
I woke up today in last night's makeup and I looked in the mirror and I was like, look, Kat, is that you? And then I remembered my eyelashes were glued shut, but that doesn't matter. I just liked how it felt. Just be nice to yourself and look at yourself every morning like you have makeup on from the night before. I love you.
Oh my God. Okay, that was me losing my damn mind. I don't know. I remember filming that and like having a breakdown like literally right after that. And I was like, this will be uplifting. Everything's fine. I think I was still in shock from everything. That was actually mortifying to watch. That was scary. That was like me genuinely trying to make myself excited because I felt pretty when I woke up because I was in last night's makeup because I was too depressed to take it off the night before. Social media, not always what you think. Yeah, that's funny. Yep. Oh, well, she broke down finally. It's weird seeing yourself sad. My car got towed that day.
I want you guys to know.
I'll be added to the
You
breakdown.
seem so fine. Like you wake up, you seem fine. I'm not fine. I try to make contact because it makes me feel better. And I try to be happy because of my baby. And I'm struggling. But I just want to normalize that. Like that's okay. Like I don't want my page to be just like be happy. Like I do cry sometimes, and this is so hard. But we get through it. Like, and I just wanted to tell you that.
That was me starting to be vulnerable with you guys because I was getting really sad. That was just a really hard day. That was me understanding what life was like as a single mom. So I know my car got towed that day because I parked my car closer to my apartment so I could unload the groceries. And then the milk fell from the bag and it exploded in the parking garage. Just like everything that could go wrong did. I had to take MK each trip because I didn't want to leave her alone in the apartment. It was just a hard day and I think I just reached my breaking point there. Guys, I thought this was the funniest thing ever. Oh my God. Yeah, so at that time, that was one of my closest friends. We were just having so much fun with that. Okay.
Can I ask you something? Who saved you? when you were at your lowest?
MK, oh, she's so cute. It's like she tried to behave a little better for me because she knew it was hard for me. And then she stopped, but the beginning was great when she did that, so. I was so scared to jump in this water, you guys. It was so cold. Woo! It was such a fun trip. That was in Idaho. And I was actually with my manager. She has like friends all over the world, and we were there, and it was one of her friends' husband's boats. And they're like, oh, she left her marriage for an older man. I'm like, what? I was just jumping off the boat. That was my hot girl moment. I was starting a date, I was feeling good, we were moving forward with everything.
Terrifying. No. That's the way it is.
MK is covered in chocolate.
The drip finally stops.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, hi, Jake. What are you doing here?
Again, I thought that was fucking hilarious. I don't know why. So I showed it to the guy I was dating at the time, and he did not think it was funny, but I was like, it's funny. Don't you think it's funny? This was my first video with Cam. It was like that push-up challenge. We were like with his family. This was like 20 takes, so he was exhausted at this point. Oh, fuck me. Oh, fuck. Oh god, yeah, that's really sweet. Yeah. So these are really good memories. I'm just crying because it's good. Yeah, cool. So cool. It was like perfect in my life at that point, and I don't know why I'm crying. And those were just really sweet messages. He just always texts me like that, so. Like, I'm okay. I'm just feeling it. It was the music, honestly. If the music wasn't playing, I'd be fine. But yeah, it was obviously a great relationship, and it was nice seeing that, because I remember how I would feel getting those messages. But life's crazy, you know? And I feel like it's healthy for me at this point to do this, because I would never do this on my own. I think it's helping me kind of like come to terms with everything. So, okay. I am so grateful for every single one of you. You guys have really changed my life, so. That was my birthday. Ah, that was a fun birthday. She was feeling good that night.
There's a reason I said I'd be happy alone. It wasn't because I thought I'd be happy alone. It was because I thought if I loved someone and then I fell apart, I might not make it. It's easier to be alone. Because what if you learn that you need love and then you don't have it? What if you like it and lean on it?
It's the best day.
What if you shape your life around it and then it falls apart? Can you even survive that kind of pain?
Yes, you can.
Losing love is like organ damage. It's like dying.
It's kind of depressing.
The only difference is death ends. This, it can go on forever.
Wow, that was artistic, cat. Oh god.
Talk about this really quickly. Divorce is very hard. Especially when you have kids. I got married with the intention of staying with that person forever, right? Because I had a child with them and I wanted that family to be this perfect family. That didn't happen, right? And now I have to deal with not having my daughter all the time, and it breaks my working heart. You have no idea. Her dad gets her every other weekend. And I know I get her a lot of the time, and it's just. you just feel like a bad mom when you're not with her. Like, I'm the sole provider for her, so I have to go work and I feel bad when I leave her. I just see some comments and they bother me and I know they shouldn't, but it bothers me because sometimes I feel like it's society's view of this whole thing. And there's this societal stigma of these gender standards. Like, I'm a woman, right? I start dating again, I'm a slut. Right? A man starts dating again, good for him. Woman, assertive, speaks her mind, she's a bitch. Man speaks his mind, wow, he's the boss, right? I start dating, oh my god, it's so soon. I post with my person, oh my god, she did this before. So you want me to be happy, you don't want me to be happy. I don't know what it is. Then if I break up with him, then it's like, wow, she can't even keep a man. Then if I don't have a man, it's like, wow, she can't even get a man. And it's like this crazy thing to try to keep everyone happy. And I feel like my epiphany, where I started bawling my eyes out, is the only opinion that matters is the one I have of myself and the one my daughter has of me. And when she's older, she will know. She will know that I did everything I thought was right. And I was young and I didn't really know what the heck I was doing, but everything I did was for her. I guess just be mindful of the things you say to people, and you don't know what they're going through. And for those of you who support me, just thank you so much. You know how much it means to me.
Okay, so I remember that night, and it was, I had MK, and I had her that night, but I had these plans with my friends, and I felt like I was missing out on time with MK. So I felt super flustered, and then I looked at the time-sharing calendar and realized there was like a time frame I didn't have her for like 4 days, and I just kind of lost my shit, and then I went online to post something, actually, and then I saw a comment. I just had a breakdown. But I feel like I was spitting facts. I don't know, I was like, everything I was saying I agreed with. Cat. That's so true though, you guys. It helps me a lot. Makes me feel better. It sucks. Okay. Another good memory. Let's go to the next one. That was sweet. That was like when things were changing and it was finally moving. See, like, I'm crying right now, but I post stuff and I'm laughing and I'm happy and I'm feeling good. Social media is real. YouTube gives you more time to be real. It's like, hey, you got like 20 minutes. We're gonna see what you're all about. Here we go.
House, and there's so much I want to share with you guys, and I feel like I've shared a lot of my life publicly online. And I've never really given myself the grace to process things before sharing them. Does that even make any sense? Going through some stuff and
So this is what-
decided to process the
So Kim and I were starting to be like,
directly on my own
you know,
and communicate with you guys when I'm
and
ready.
figure it out.
Talking
And
with
I
you
felt
guys
really weird on
personally,
content I could make or not make, and if I, because I wanted to be honest, but then I didn't want to show this side. But then I also felt like
I don't know.
the more honest I am, the easier it is for me to create.
You know, I'm processing things the way I process. I'm still learning who I am and all that stuff. So I know this page is comedy. And
I don't know how to describe it. I feel like weak here. Like I'm looking at myself and I just feel very weak and small. Or I remember feeling that way in that moment.
That's all.
Like I'm trying to smile a lot, but I was just not feeling it. Oh, this is the best.
Oh my god. I miss you so much. Oh my god.
is the best, reuniting with MK. It was like so long since I'd seen her. I went everywhere. I went to Paris, I went to London, was in Miami, just to distract myself. I had so many breakdowns in all of those places, yeah. We just walked in there and went to bed. It was great. That was the best. So whenever I'm doing this with my rings, I'm nervous. So I think the goal of this one was to make sure no one was being mean to Cam. I think he reached out and told me like some people were sending him stuff and being rude, so I was like, okay, well I guess I never formally addressed anything, so I should probably say it now. And that was me trying to like be like, hey, don't be mean, please. That's someone I love and who was a big part of my life, so let's be respectful. And sad. Stronger than the last video where I was talking about it, but so sad. Oh, that's fun. Fun fact, the first shot of me crying was the morning that everything went down with my divorce and I found out everything, and I ran in the car and filmed a TikTok actually explaining everything that happened that will never see the light of day, but it was like, you know, you were angry and like I literally expressed myself, or found a way to express myself through filming and stuff. So that was my literal like video diary I went to go do right away. That one was a fun video to make. I remember making it and like just trying to find little clips of happy moments, and it was so nice that I had so many. I couldn't use all of them, so it was nice to watch that. Oh, fuck me. Okay.
It alternates. When she goes with her dad and me for holidays, so she doesn't go with him. I want you guys to see the other side of this, because I'm getting ready to go to my birthday dinner because I planned something so I wouldn't be sad and alone, right? But it's so hard when the kid doesn't want to go. I know she's gonna have fun. I know it just makes me like that mom. Like I feel her, and I want the other moms out there to know this is okay. It's okay. It's better off for your child in the end. Because in some situations, that's unfortunately the truth. Any moms that are doubting it because they feel this pain, I want you to know that it's not for nothing. It will get easier. This is me put together.
I think I was also trying to make myself feel better here too.
You got this. You're not alone. If you feel alone, just watch this and be like, damn. Cat's crying too. We can cry together. I don't know if this was helpful or not, or if I'm just secret. And I do know I'm not so fun. Scary, the better. We're gonna put this on. You go to dinner. Love you guys.
Okay, yeah, that was probably one of the hardest moments with the co-parenting. It was always hard for me when I would like let her know like, hey, you're not gonna be with me this weekend, and she would get upset and tell me no and no. I would feel like I was letting her down. So the exchanges are usually at school, so I don't have to be there. So like, let's say I drop her off at daycare, he would go pick her up, so we wouldn't have to see each other because it was still new at that point. That's a lie, this wasn't new. It still hurts every time for me at this point. So the exchange was at my house and it was just fucking horrible. She was crying and hanging on to me and wouldn't let go and didn't want to go, and then I'm like, it's my birthday, I just want to, like, why can't you just let me have her on my birthday? Like, I know it's your day, but can I just, it's my fucking birthday. Like, I just remember feeling very like self-righteous. Like I felt like I deserved that, but you know, you don't. it is what it is and you have to like accept it and deal with it, and that's one of the shitty repercussions of divorce with a kid, and that definitely was really tough. But after I got through that, I was like, well, I felt a lot stronger after that moment. So maybe we'll see that change, I guess, because I never really experienced that. I experienced her not wanting to go, like telling me, but I never experienced her physically not wanting to let me go. Okay.
Guys, cat's here.
This was so funny to film.
Great. A little bit stronger for cat.
John, Alex, and I have so much fun. CJ made an appearance.
Mold. It's mold.
It was so easy to come up with content on Christmas. I love them. I love them. I'm John's family, so love them. So we went from October, my birthday, to Christmas, and during that time it was a lot of deals, working with brand deals. It's that last quarter, it's the end of the month, it's New Year's, people are spending, people are trying to get rid of their budget. I was working a lot. So that was like the first time that I was able to just do something creative just cause, and I felt like I could be creative, if that makes sense. And I was with other creators, which was new for me. So you guys see that video and it's funny and you guys liked it, it went viral. But when I look at that video, I remember that was the first Christmas I didn't have MK. I tried to tap into what gave me joy, like creating stuff like that. Doing humor and comedy and satire makes me happy, and I love doing it ever since I was a little girl. So being able to do that with you guys and like leaning on friends and the community we've all built here was my best Christmas gift ever, and it honestly helped me get through that, because not having her all that time was again super difficult, because it's Christmas when you have kids, like, and then you don't have them, like, what's Christmas for? It's like, it's for the kids. So this was epic. This was Times Square announcing for New Year's in front of everyone. It was pouring rain, I didn't care. That was literally such a great night, you guys. I felt like I was on drugs or something, because I wasn't tired. I was just all excited. I'm not the most social, I'm kind of an introvert, but I was like, let's go! And I was like freaking on one. I was just euphoric and just really in the moment and just so grateful for the past year and the ups and downs. I don't know, it was just a great trip. Love this video. I want to bless you. Oh! Oh my god, I love her so much. What the heck? This is you. She hates Korean stuff. Guys, the reuniting is the best part. You know you can lactate after breastfeeding. Yeah, I do that. My little blonde baby. That was best. It doesn't ever get old. Every time I see her. And that's like where we are now and what we're talking about now. So, wow, that was like the past 2 years of my life in a quick little video. It's so funny how I thought my life was gonna go in all of these videos while I was making them in that moment, and how I was feeling in that moment. Emotions are fleeting, like it's just interesting to think about. I hope you guys enjoyed. Again, I'm really trying to use this platform to show you guys a different side of me, show you guys a different side of social media, to get a better look at what I do, how I do it, why I do it, what it means. So yeah, this is very nice for me also to feel like I'm being understood in a different way. So that's always appreciated. Well, this was an emotional one. I love you guys. I just kind of want to reiterate how much I love you. You have changed my life. You guys were the constant, and just giving me this platform, being able to really feel like I could express who I am has been such a gift for me in healing with therapy, like grieving or understanding things and coping. That's been the biggest gift anyone's ever given me. Thank you so much. Thanks for watching, guys. I love you. And it'll all be okay. It's okay to look back on things that made you happy and feel pain and hurt from it. Like, that's okay. You don't know what the future will hold. You know what the past held. You can just be in the present. That's literally it. And I'll see you next week. Bye.